You didn't land here by accident. You came searching for something deeper, something real. But here's the harsh truth. Most men are stuck in mediocrity, chasing fleeting desires, never grasping what truly makes a man irresistible. They think it's about looks, wealth, or charm. But those are distractions. What women truly can't resist are the rare traits no one talks about, the qualities that define a man's character, that make him stand out in a world full of noise. If you're serious about unlocking the highest form of attraction, you must become more than a shadow of others. You must embody the traits that command respect. This isn't for the weak-hearted. If you want to be the kind of man women are drawn to, listen closely, because we're about to reveal the high-value traits no woman can ignore. Number 1, let's be real. Without confidence, you're invisible. You could have wealth, looks, intelligence, but without that commanding presence, you'll never hold her attention. Confidence isn't optional. It's essential. It's the unshakable belief that you are enough, that no one's approval is required for you to stand tall. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire with this mindset, writing, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." So ask yourself, are you wasting time, or are you becoming? Women don't just notice confidence, they feel it. It's in the way you walk into a room, the way you hold your gaze, the way your voice doesn't waver when you speak your truth. Confidence is primal. It signals dominance, stability, and leadership, qualities hardwired into psychology to seek out. If you don't have it, they'll find it elsewhere, and believe me, they always do. The brutal reality: most men fake it. They puff up their chests, throw around bravado, hoping no one notices their fragile core. But true confidence cannot be faked. It's forged in discomfort, discipline, and action. It's built when you refuse to quit, you overcome failure, you show up for yourself every day. Without that foundation, any facade will crumble the moment it's tested. Ask yourself this: do you move through life as if you own your destiny, or are you tiptoeing, afraid of judgment? The difference isn't talent or luck, it's mindset. Confidence isn't given or taken, it's built. Confidence doesn't beg, it commands. It's not loud, it doesn't seek attention. It's a steady flame, impossible to extinguish. If you're waiting for permission, here it is. Stop waiting. You don't need validation from anyone. Not her, not society, not your past. A high-value man doesn't wait for the stars to align. He moves boldly, knowing the only approval he needs is his own. So ask yourself, are you that man yet? If not, what's stopping you? Number 2, most men don't listen. They endure noise, nod absent-mindedly, and wait for their turn to speak. Then they wonder why women withdraw, why they're seen as emotionally unavailable. The truth is simple. If you can't truly listen, you become forgettable. Empathetic listening isn't passive, it's strength. It's not just hearing words, but understanding emotions, unspoken fears, and hidden desires. Women instinctively seek this connection. They will always choose the man who listens deeply over the one who only talks about himself. It's biological. Women crave emotional safety. If you can't provide it, she'll find someone who can. Epictetus reminds us, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason: to listen more than we speak. Yet, most men act as if they have 2 mouths, too preoccupied with their own voice to understand. Don't be that man. Genuine listening sets you apart from the self-absorbed majority. It proves your presence isn't just physical, it's emotional. And that is rare, that is powerful. Now let's be blunt. Fail to master this, and you'll always be trailing behind. She'll seek comfort elsewhere, build a connection with someone else, and ultimately choose another man. Listening isn't a skill, it's a necessity. So ask yourself, when she speaks, are you truly present or just pretending? Because she knows the difference. And if you're not truly listening, you've already lost. Number 3. Most men have lost touch with true masculinity. They've abandoned the strength and grace that defined it for centuries. Chivalry isn't outdated, it's rare, and what is rare holds power. When you hold the door, walk on the street side, or stand when she enters, you send a clear message. I am not like the rest. And women notice. Chivalry isn't about impressing, it's about respect. Respect for her and for yourself. Alexander the Great said, I am indebted to my father for living, but to my teacher for living well. Your teacher's the values you choose to uphold. Chivalry isn't weakness, it's proof of strength so solid that you can afford kindness without losing your edge. But here's the truth. Many mistake chivalry for being a nice guy. Women don't reject kindness. They reject men who are kind because they lack backbone. If you think holding a door or paying for dinner entitles you to her affection, you aren't chivalrous. You're manipulative. Chivalry is selfless. It's acting with honor because it's who you are, not because you expect a reward. Ask yourself, when was the last time you did the right thing simply because it was right? When did you stand firm, not for praise, but because your principles demanded it? Chivalry is fading because most men are too weak to embody it. They fear vulnerability, thinking kindness makes them soft. But here's reality. Kindness without weakness is lethal. It marks a man who can protect and cherish without losing himself. Women instinctively seek this balance. They desire a man who leads without arrogance, who cares without submission. A chivalrous man isn't just different, he's unforgettable. Number 4. If you can't make her laugh, you'll never make her stay. Women aren't drawn to humor because it's cute. It's because it's powerful. A sharp wit doesn't just entertain, it disarms, intrigues, and captivates. It signals that you remain unshaken by life's chaos, that you can stand in the storm and smile, and that is irresistible. But most men get this wrong. They confuse humor with foolishness, cracking desperate jokes, trying too hard, making fools of themselves. Real humor isn't forced. It flows effortlessly. It's the wit born from confidence, the charm rooted in intelligence. Women sense insecurity behind humor instantly. If your jokes mask self-doubt, she'll lose respect before you realize it. Look at history's great leaders. Marcus Aurelius, for example. He acknowledged life's absurdities with calm amusement. He wasn't bitter, he was aware. Humor, at its core, is stoic. It's the ability to laugh at life itself, proving that no challenge, no failure, no obstacle can shake your resolve. Master this, and you're not just funny, you're magnetic. Humor creates emotional bonds. When you make her laugh, you're not just entertaining, you're etching moments into her memory. Moments she'll replay long after you're gone. Laughter triggers dopamine, the feel-good chemical, and she'll associate that feeling with you. But crude, overbearing, or mean-spirited humor does the opposite, breeding disgust instead of attraction. So ask yourself, is your humor a reflection of strength or a mask for insecurity? Do you use it to connect or to hide? Women don't want a jester. They want a king who can lift the weight of the world with a single clever remark. Master this, and you'll be unforgettable. Fail, and you'll fade into the background like so many who never grasped the true power of a genuine laugh. Number 5. Your body speaks before you do. A strong, disciplined physique isn't just attractive, it's a declaration of who you are. It tells the world, and her, that you are a man who takes charge, embraces hard work, and respects himself enough to invest in his own strength. And believe this, women notice, even if they never say it. Too many men let their health slip, blaming time, genetics, or weak excuses. Do you think Alexander the Great led armies across continents with a frail body and a weaker will? He knew physical and mental strength were inseparable. He trained not just for war, but for respect, his own and that of others. Neglect your body and you send a clear message. You don't value yourself. And make no mistake, this isn't about aesthetics. It's about discipline. The gym isn't just a place to build muscle. It's where excuses are burned away. Every rep, every drop of sweat, every moment of discomfort proves you're willing to push beyond limits. Women aren't drawn to a six-pack. They're drawn to what it represents: dedication, resilience, and the refusal to settle. Fitness is tied to dominance. A fit man exudes confidence, vitality, and capability, traits women are biologically wired to seek. Science backs this up. Higher fitness levels correlate with increased testosterone, influencing not just your strength, but your charisma, energy, and presence. When you walk into a room fit and poised, you command attention without a word. So ask yourself, what does your body say about you right now? Is it a testament to your discipline or a monument to your excuses? The truth is simple. If you can't control your body, you can't control your life. She knows it. And deep down, so do you. Fitness isn't just about looking good. It's about being prepared for life's challenges, opportunities, and demands. And if you're not ready, someone else will be. Number 6, your appearance is your armor. How you groom yourself, the clothes you wear, and the details you refine send a clear message about your self-respect. And trust this, women notice everything. If you look like you don't care, neither will she. Grooming isn't vanity, it's discipline. A sharp beard, clean skin, and a subtle yet unforgettable scent. These details matter. Women have a heightened sense of smell, biologically attuned to signals of vitality. A man who smells fresh and carries quiet confidence leaves a lasting impression. Neglect this and you'll vanish into the sea of forgettable faces. Style is no different. It's not about brands or trends. It's about owning your look. A well-fitted suit, a crisp shirt, even the way you roll your sleeves speaks volumes. It tells the world, I am a man of standards. Marcus Aurelius didn't wear his robes carelessly. Every detail of a great leader's appearance reflected discipline and thought. If clothing didn't matter, history's most powerful men wouldn't have paid attention to it. Style is communication. But most men sabotage themselves through laziness and indifference. They dismiss grooming as unnecessary, style as superficial, then wonder why they're overlooked. Women are drawn to men who embody order and refinement, signs of mental and emotional stability. A disheveled man doesn't just look chaotic, he feels chaotic. Psychologically, grooming and style are tied to confidence. When you look sharp, you carry yourself differently. Your posture, voice, and presence shift. A man who takes care of himself doesn't project aggression. He projects control. And let's be honest, women seek control, not disorder. So look in the mirror. What do you see? A man of value? Or someone who doesn't even respect himself? Grooming and style aren't about impressing others. They are about embodying your own worth. If you don't see it in yourself, why should she? The truth is simple. How you present yourself shapes how the world and women respond to you. Number 7, emotional maturity isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about mastering them and using them to your advantage. Too many men let anger, jealousy, or fear dictate their actions. But real strength isn't in reacting. It's in responding with reason, composure, and discipline. This is what separates boys from men. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, but his true power was his ability to stay composed amid chaos. When his generals failed him, when his empire teetered on collapse, he didn't lash out. He turned inward. He examined his emotions, understood them, and acted with calm wisdom. This is emotional maturity. Women instinctively seek emotional stability. They gravitate toward men who don't crumble under pressure, who face adversity with strength instead of insecurity or rage. Emotional maturity means taking responsibility for your feelings, not projecting them onto others. It's about staying steady, using emotions as a guide rather than letting them control you. When you cultivate this, you become the rock in a woman's life, the man she trusts, the one who doesn't overreact or get lost in drama. You become a leader, knowing when to be gentle and when to be firm. Women aren't drawn to chaos. They seek men who create peace, not just for themselves, but for those they love. So ask yourself, when life tests you, do you lose control or do you take command? Emotional maturity demands self-awareness, discipline, and responsibility, qualities few men develop. But those who do earn trust, respect, and admiration. This strength is magnetic. No woman can resist a man who stands firm in his power. And these principles aren't just about attraction, they're about becoming the man you were meant to be. High-value men don't beg for attention. They earn it. They don't chase. They command. It's time to stop blending in. It's time to rise. If you're ready to step up, say it. Challenge accepted. But don't just say it. Commit to it. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Your transformation begins now, if you have the will to see it through. This isn't for everyone, but if you have the courage to embrace the grind, it's for you.